Alright, yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Raven coming back to you with another video. So I know I've been posting lately on the YouTube channel lately. I've been very busy, so I thought I'd post a little stream really quick. Makes it easier for me to, do things like send out a message to people that I need to talk to, and all that stuff. Just try to get the word out, just so people know like what's going on, the reason why I haven't posted a video in a long time. So Infinite Warfare, I've been getting a lot of questions about it, what I really want to do with it, or like what I really want to do with it anyways, or do I want to stick with competitive. My own opinion on it, I mean, I don't mind it, other than like the whole idea of going into space. It's like reminding me of like going back into Halo, but it's not really going to be like Halo. I guess people are saying that it's not going to be in space. It's going to be like boots on the ground and stuff, and all that stuff. But other than that, guys, I'm just having here to give you guys a little update on what I'm doing as a competitive player, YouTuber, and just like, outside of my gaming space, the community. So Rise Above Gaming is actually doing pretty well. I'm just more focused on just trying to get it back up to where it was again, start doing like the day or weekly giveaways, like all the stuff that we need to do, just to become a better org as a whole, give back to the people that are there to like to support us, like not just family members, but it's just fans. I mean, there's at least like every day we get messages from like 5 or 6 people like saying they're fans of us, and it's actually it's a really good feeling, when people look up to you as players, just sitting there and you're just like playing, and they're just like talk to you, and they just want to hang out and all that, and just like have a good time. But other than that, it's actually just really fun and great to know that. But sometimes, I mean, some fans like take it a little bit too far. Some of them will just like sit there and spam you with invites or messages, and then, it kind of gets annoying. But I mean, we appreciate like all the support and everything. Like, we understand that you guys are fans and all, but I mean, at least like take it a little bit like lighter on the situation. Like, don't be like sending messages over and over again if you want to play and stuff. Like, we have an org to run. Me and Hydro are the ones running the org, and me and him have been talking that lately we're going to be stepping up our game, hopefully to get better as an organization, get more things out, get a whole new jersey line put out from us. We're looking at Sector 6, a couple others, big name jersey organizations, just so then we get known, and find better apparel for our jerseys. And also another thing, Rise Above Gaming may be attending ETG this year. I think it's in August. I'll probably be seeing some of my some Xbox One players that I used to play with a few months ago and all that. So it's going to be pretty interesting that I'm going to be probably attending ETG, representing the org Rise Above Gaming. So going to bring the dub home for my boys and everything. Right now, as of right now, where we stand, maybe if they do go, the roster will be me and 3 guys that I met off of Twitter. They're actually really good guys. One's name is J-Ro, Talent, and Zalik. They are like amazing players. We haven't lost a scrim yet. We're like 25-0 or something like that. But I mean, we haven't scrimmed in a few days. Internet problems with Zalik and stuff, So I think today is going to be back. It's going to be where we get back to it. And let me know also, guys, if you guys like this whole commentary thing and me just doing pubs, and just doing this and just having a conversation with you guys. Just let me know of how you guys like that and see if you guys do. And if you do, then I'll start doing more of them, Alright, Shiva's OP. But also, on the other note, we actually also beat a team that also went to MLG Anaheim. We beat Team Lethal Gaming, LG, 3-2. We were doing a tourney, and we were down 2-0 map count, and then we came back to 1-3-2. So it was a very good map. The first time we did play them though, we had attacks instead of Zalik, so we lost 3-2 round 11. We were up. It was a 2v1 in the case of the round, and attacks and talent just could not clutch up and get the job done. So it was pretty heartbreaking, you know, just like sitting there and just like knowing that you were like literally one kill away from beating Team Lethal or Lethal Gaming in the tourney and just knocking them out, and then your teammates can't clutch up and finish the job. It's kind of heartbreaking, but you know, things happen. Some people can't clutch up and some people can.
Wasted.
It's still heartbreaking though, just knowing like we were literally that close, and then it just all went down the drain of all the hard work that we put in. We literally put in so many hours in our day just to, you know, to get where we were and to get where we are now, and just like completely grind out and just be like the best team that we can be. Because being the best team that we can be is probably the one thing we want the most for us as a whole, and just not just us as a whole, but us as an organization that we want. I have the same plans of everybody else in the community, and that wants to have a good organization, is just to be there for your guys. And sometimes maybe you can't be there all the time, maybe you got some personal stuff to deal with. Yeah, I understand, but if you make an organization, you got to pay attention to that organization 100%. Some people may not understand that because maybe they don't own their own organization, but you know, a lot of people just need to understand, like, owning your own organization isn't the easiest thing to do. It's actually very difficult. You just got to be able to be there for your guys, like, through everything that you guys need to and everything, which will make it a lot easier on yourself. It's like, the more you can just like make a schedule and everything, and just do that.
Halftime.
But I also
Capture the objective.
have been talking to a few other people that I've teamed with a long time ago. We may make, we're not teaming. We might do like a throwback comeback tourney. It might be me, not Attack. It would be me, Hova, and Centricity maybe, and then one more person that was back in Rise Above Gaming back in the, like, when we first started it. Because we were the ones that originally started it. Well, me and T-Dow, there were some things that went on with Apex Gaming at the time, the time that we were having troubles. So I just got up and left because I did a giveaway on my Instagram one day, and the chick that won the G Fuel, I sent it to her, you know, and she accused me for not sending it to her, and Josh, the owner at the time, got mad at me for not sending it to her and being a liar, but yet I really did send it to her. She even sent me a picture of proof of that she got it. I posted in the chat and everything about it, and she said that I photoshopped it and that it was a lie and that I should be kicked from Apex. And so in the end of the day, I was kicked from Apex Gaming due to that fact of her being a lie, or lying about it. Oh, okay, I just meleeed you, but nothing happens. But you know, Apex Gaming was actually probably one of the orgs that I actually kind of like, you know, enjoyed a little bit. Me and Unix were originally there. He was on A team, which I honestly think I should have been on A team because I was actually really good at Advanced Warfare. As a lot of people could see from me switching to 360 Xbox One, I made a big impact on Advanced Warfare. That's where I got most of my tourneys, come the fact of 18 tourney wins, because I won like 14 tourneys in a year of Advanced Warfare. I won a lot. I was really grinding those tourneys out with my team that I was teaming up with. We were honestly a really good team. The team at the time was, or actually, I mean, we didn't play that many tourneys as a team, but I mean, the best team that I probably was on, other than that tourney team that I was on for a while on Advanced Warfare, was, I'm gonna bring it up to an old friend of mine, Dashy, a junior, I think it was Threats, and myself. One time we got rid of Threats because of, you know, his age, and then we picked up Slick. Either way, both those teams, me, Slick, either if it was Slick or either if it's Threats, there was no matter what could happen, no team could beat us. The only team that really there was another team that was pretty good, but I mean they were full of really just people that were host warriors. So which it was legit, Mankey, Threats, and Slick under Sonic Gaming. They all thought they were really good as a team, but you know, after like one loss, they just get all mad at each other and just quit. Like, you can't do that. Like, if you lose a game, I understand you might be pissed, but you can't just quit on a team like that. It's like very unprofessional and like very like dumb in this kind of, or in this case. Because when you're on a team, you know, you want to be able to do your best. You want to be out there doing your best. You want to, I understand, like, maybe you can't win them all. Like, Optic Gaming, they lose a few, and then, of course, they get mad, but they still play through it. Like, a lot of people don't understand of all the hard work that people have to put into the game to be actually good at the game. Not just being, like, a host warrior and just being able to host somebody easily. It's not like that. You actually have to have pure skill at the game. That's why whenever I play, or whenever we would do scrims, I would always want to be off host. Because, while I was off host, I was dropping numbers massively because I don't need host advantage to be good. I mean, having host advantage may be nice, yes, because then you don't, that means you eat more bullets, and that means more bullets, or less bullets you gotta put into a guy just to kill him. Yes, that might feel like a good feeling at first, but then the more you do it, is the more that you feel like crap because you know you suck at the game. And it's a very heartbreaking thing to know, is that like when you do that, you just get all like you get really pissed off. But you know, not everything can just be perfect and like go the way you want. So like, I mean, a lot of things can happen. You know, I mean, you can have a good team and then you can have a bad team. Like for me, Black Ops 3, I was really good at Black Ops 2. Like, I mean, I was really, really good at Black Ops 2. I played Black Ops 2 all the time. I played it, and then I switched to Advanced Warfare for like a couple months. I switched over to Xbox One. But I mean, Black Ops 2 was also like, Black Ops 2 and Advanced Warfare are probably my best competitive Call of Duties I've ever played, or that I've played, and all the Call of Duties. I mean, I did okay in Modern Warfare 3, but it wasn't my overly favorite. A lot of people more favoritize towards, you know, Call of Duty Ghost, which I frankly, I mean, I can kind of understand it. Like, it's a fun game, but I mean, I played it for maybe a couple hours one day, and I just got bored. Like, it wasn't a game that I really got into as like a comp player, you know. I got more into like the Advanced Warfare. Like, I mean, I love the movement in Advanced Warfare. The movement in Advanced Warfare was amazing. Like, a lot of people say they hate it, but that it was a good movement. You just had to be good and know how to use the movement to be a good player. Like, if you knew the movement, you knew the game. If you knew the game, you knew the movement. And I mean, if you just sat there and really thought about it, of how much time you really put into that game, I probably put in a good like 18 hours a day on that game during this, like with the team. Like Dashy Jr., Threats, and or Slick and I would literally sit there for days and scrim like 10 teams in one day. And we wouldn't do just like a best of 5 or a best of 7 or a best of 9 or something like that. We would literally sit there, go through every single hard point like 3 times, every single uplink, every single CTF. But then we'd stop CTF and then we would just run through hard points all over again. But we literally sat there and grinded non-stop. Like, if you really want to be a good player and a good team, you must grind. Like, the grind has to be real. If you really want to be a good player and a good team, you must grind. That is a must-needed thing. If you don't grind, don't expect to be a good team. Like, I mean, maybe Optic Gaming doesn't grind as much. Like, you can also see that. But you also gotta know is like grind. Like, that's the one thing that you honestly need to know in this game is like, the more you play, the more you'll get better and the more you'll get experience. 71 and 43, guys, not too bad. But just like, take my advice on these guys, on this one, guys. Like, I mean, maybe if you feel like you want to quit because it's not your Call of Duty, or it's like it's not your favorite game, or it's just like not your best, and it's just, you know, downright boring, like, don't do that. Like, you want to sit there and play as much as you can for your team and as you as a player. You see, I'm playing pubs right now, and I honestly hate pubs, but I play them because it helps to warm up my shot, because people use the dumbest guns. But I mean, it also helps me as a player get better, you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little commentary I had for you guys today. I decided to do one. So I hope you guys have a really great weekend, honestly, and I hope you guys take my advice on this and just grind out the games. You know, just become a good player, because one of these days I want to see you guys at MLG events, repping whatever org you'll be under, and just like grinding every day, like I said, and then someday I'll look back on it and just like be happy, you know. Alright, well, you know what, guys, thank you for watching this video, and make sure you smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe too. That would be great. Here, I'll show you guys the scoreboard one last time. 71 and 43 for me. It's not too bad. Could have done better, but that's alright. Alright, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys tuning in to watch this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later. Goodbye.